Welcome to Dynasty Racing League's Winter Series. I'm Martin Wenzel. The qualifying splits have been run and 34 drivers are set to race 90 laps at Daytona in the trucks. Each driver gets 2 fast repairs during the Winter Series, so that should keep the field strong throughout the entire 225 miles. Lots of new names on the starting grid. Starting towards the rear, the Trackside Racing Network broadcast team of Adam Chapman and Derek Pemberton. Bringing up the rear is Richard Springer in the 16 car, Blake Griffith on the pole, followed by Daniel Hallis, Jordan Gonzalez, and Brady Briggs, your top 4. Lap 1 of the Winter Series at Daytona. Lap 6, a little bit of trouble here. Mark Vega gets into the rear of Daniel Hallis, and that's going to cause the big one. Yellow flag on lap 7. Daniel Hallis coming to his stop. A lot of cars collected in that. John Mullins off the grass. Lap 13, Kenneth Lehman loses control on the draft and moves up into Claudio Goodhart, bringing out the second caution of the day. Lehman far out into the grass. Still more crashing as Tater Bowman gets into Aaron Brown. On board with Kenneth Lehman. Following the target car. That's J.R. Hager. And just loses it. Goes up into Claudio Goodhart, and that's going to bring out another wreck. Lap 18, close battle in the top 5. And Ryan Branch gets into Mark Vega. That's going to bring another big wreck, the third caution of the day. Lots of cars caught up in this one. On board with Ryan Branch. As he comes down a little bit, Mark Vega comes up a little bit. They just get into each other, and that's going to bring out, cause a big wreck, catches a lot of trucks. Now remember, everyone's got fast repairs, 2 fast repairs, so a lot of these cars will come back out. A lot of these trucks will come back out. Lap 23 restart, Brady Briggs out front, followed by Robert Laurent. And a little bit of trouble with the 31, the 40, and the 26, Kenneth Lehman. Looks like St. Ange in the 31 missed the shift, causing the field to squish up accordion style. Cars scattering, going about 3 or 4 wide to get around that trouble. Lap 32, Ryan Branch down a lap, trying to get back into the lucky dog spot. Gets a little bump with Richard Springer, battling with Mark Vega for that spot up here with the leaders. Lap 38, Charles Hemphill, 27th place, gets into James Pandoff. That's going to bring out the 4th caution as the leaders come by. Lap 44, Ryan Branch gets into the rear end of Daniel Hallis, causing another big shakeup. 5th caution of the day. Looks like Daniel Hallis might have just eased off the throttle a little bit. Ryan Branch just caught him in the rear. Lap 52, watch the 26 of Kenneth Lehman try to move on the left of the 14 Bradley Freeman. Freeman into the grass. Dan Barone in the 12 overreacts to the smoke, moves up into 23 Ryan Branch, throws Branch into the wall, causing a major pileup. Aaron Brown, Tater Bowman, Charles Hemphill, Alex Tilley, Daniel Hallis in the 2, Mark Vega in the 82, all caught up. On board with the 40, Tater Bowman. Not sure if the 12 was reacting to Lehman in the 26 coming back into line, but that is the 6th caution of the race. Bowman nowhere to go. Lap 68, Brady Briggs in first, getting a push from 93 Daniel Chumley when it goes horribly wrong for Briggs, slicing across the track into the grass. No wreck, but terrible luck for Brady Briggs. And he can't keep it off the outside wall. Lap 73, Daniel Chumley, the 93 on the high line, battling J.R. Hager in the 02, and he runs out of room going into the front stretch. Hits the wall and falls all the way back to 11th place and out of the draft. Zach Smith in the 5 barely avoiding the wreck. On board with Chumley, just runs out of real estate. Lap 76, J.R. Hager in the Target 02 truck, catches some of the apron, upsetting the truck. Tries to save it, but instead just goes more out of control, nearly catching the 5 of Zach Smith. Smith feeling really lucky the last few laps. Lap 83, 26 Kenneth Lehman, the lap car in the high lane. Blake Griffith in front with Gonzalez and Timmerman pushing. Gonzalez hits the apron and Timmerman turns him. The pack bunches up, no place to go. Phillips in the 6th nearly made it, but is caught with the 24, 981 and the 82. Pemberton goes for a ride on his roof. 3 to go, lap 88. Those fast repairs treating Gonzalez, Tilley, and Timmerman well as they follow Griffith in the 7. Tilley and Gonzalez with a run on the highline. Griffith trying to block, but a moment too late. Tilley turns him. Gonzalez caught in it. 24, 6, 14, and 83 make it, but Eric Johnson in the 33 is caught. Laurent. Daniel Hallis late catches the side of C.R. Reed in the 52. And the race ends with a yellow. Sean Timmerman gets the win after starting in 32nd place. Adam Chapman finishing 4th after starting 30th. Brady Briggs running first for 42 laps, finishes 5th. Derek Pemberton went from 33rd to 8th. Blake Griffith finishes 12th after a heartbreaking finish there. Started on the pole, led 41 laps, but finishes 12th. Next week, Dynasty Racing League's Winter Series heads to Newton, Iowa for the Iowa 154. Everyone at DRL is looking forward to a field of 40 trucks trading paint on the 7/8 mile Iowa Speedway. Tune in to Online Racing Network on YouTube Tuesday, November 28th, 10 p.m. Eastern for full coverage of the Iowa 154. Thanks to David Wellborn and Online Racing Network for broadcasting the main race and the A-Split qualifier today. Thanks to all the hardworking members of Dynasty Racing League for hosting practices and league races, graphics work, and marketing the league to sponsors and new members. Thanks to James Pandolf and Tater Bowman for running this premier gentlemen's league. And finally, a shout out to all the great racers that make Dynasty Racing League the best iRacing league. I'm Martin Wenzel. Until next time, from all of us at Dynasty Racing League, take care.